Hey, thanks for joining us here, guys. This video is a start to finish job with mixing the thin set, setting the tiles, and all that good stuff. So sorry, I apologize that it's so long, but I didn't want to edit it. I thought it was going to be a good diary entry for me. Hopefully you guys like it. Hey everybody, Andrew here. Welcome to Living the Northern Life. Well, it's been 4 days since we put the red guard on the walls, so it's been drying. We were going to wait 3 days, but we had a lot of touch-ups to do for empty voids that were on the wall, and some stuff was still a little bit white, so I put a little bit extra and we held off for the day. So during that time, we've been looking at our tiles, and we did get those cut out. I will show you guys that here now. So here's the pattern that we went with. It's not thin setted in right now. It is all cut out. Even on the edge here, we've got some little pieces here. You can't see them very well, but they are there. And that's just to fill in the gaps. We've cut out the drain, and so that's all going to get thin setted in and grouted as well. I'm going to be using our scale again to measure out 5 pounds of thin set. We need a half a liter of water, and the best thing I know for a half liter water, and these are 500 ml water bottles, so I don't even have to measure it out. All right, well, that's kind of it for now. I need to get mixing my thin set. I need to take out the tiles from the base here, get that organized, let the thin set rest for 10 minutes, and then get it organized and go. Once the tiles are down and thin setted in, it's going to take 12 hours for it to set. So I'm probably going to wait until tomorrow evening to do more tiles, just to make sure that the thin set is really holding the tiles in place for when we do the walls. All right, time to get going. All right, so all the tiles are out. I just put some green tape over top. I might cut the edges back, but I've got to wait 8 more minutes for this. I've got had a 10-minute timer counting down for this, and so we're just letting that go, and then we got to spin it one more time. I'm just putting my stir in water, cleaned it off, and that way the thin set won't stick to it. Another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to vacuum out this, because as we were laying tiles down, some dirt got in there yesterday, so we don't want any of that. Again, we're not professionals, but we're sure glad that you guys stuck around to watch us. We made 5 pounds of thin set. We may have to make a little bit more, but it only takes 10 minutes to set up. And last time, hours later, the thin set wasn't even close to being dry when we put it on the walls in our previous video. So I don't have any issues making, 5 pounds now and a pound or whatever we might need afterwards. If I need 5 more pounds, hey, so be it. It's better than throwing 5 pounds away like I did last time though. All right, so we have about a minute left to wait before I have to stir this thing again. And we're gonna put the thin set starting on the back edge here and work our way back towards the corner. And then as we can, we'll put the tile down and then we'll install the drain. We're gonna add some thin set underneath each of these corners and squish it down after all the tiles are in. And at least that's the game plan. All right, so I'm going to spend some time cleaning up the grout joints over here so we can put good grout in there and give the tiles a wipe. You can see that I've got some mortar over top of the tiles, so I'm just taking a sponge and wiping that off. But after that, we have to let this sit until tomorrow. So we're going to let this sit 24 hours. And after it sits the 24 hours, we're going to start with the wall tiles. Now it's the waiting game. We got all the grout lines cleaned out. I put a 20-pound weight on top of the drain. I just don't want that drain higher than the floor, and right now it's perfect. So if I leave the 20-pound weight on there, it won't come up or move or anything like that. So now we're going to let this wait about 24 hours. Just for your reference, we used about 8, maybe 9 pounds total for that base. So we tossed out about 1.5 pounds, give or take. I didn't measure it or anything like that. But yeah, so it took more than 5 pounds, but not quite 10. So if you make 10 pounds, you're going to be safe for a base this size, which on the inside is about 35 by 35 on an angle. So there you go. All right, guys. Well, it's been almost 16 hours. We're going to wait a few more hours for this to finish setting. It's totally set right now, but I'm just being cautious before we start on the walls. All right, well, we're going to call this video finished, guys. Thanks for joining along. Hopefully you skipped through the parts that you guys wanted to know about. If you have any questions or comments, leave those down below. We are an Amazon affiliate. And again, I'm going to leave that link for the shower taps in the description below. If you're not a subscriber or following along, hit that subscribe button to follow along. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it sure means the world to us. And until the next one, keep living the Northern life. Thanks for watching Living the Northern Life. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and our website. Remember to click subscribe, click that bell notification, and give us a thumbs up for the videos you like.